Alright, so this is how I did the KanKan preset. I'm gonna play it right now. All effects.
I'm like, so what? All these niggas on my dick. All these niggas acting like they know us. I might just cut the track hard or the Cobra. Me and all my niggas be so high, like, so what?
Alright, now that you guys have heard that with all the effects, I will play it back with no processing on the vocal, so it's gonna be raw.
I'm like, so what? All these niggas on my dick. All these niggas acting like they know us. I might just cut the track hard or the Cobra. Me and all my niggas be so high, like, so what?
Alright, now let's go over what I did to the vocals. So first things first, autotune. I used 2 autotunes just to get more of the autotune sound. I felt that one autotune did not cut it to get that sound like KanKan's. For this one, I set the retune at 20 and the autotune on soft effects for the style. The second autotune is autotune artist, and I set the autotune on classic, which is the algorithm of autotune 5, I believe, and the retune on 0. After the autotunes, the signal from this track gets sent over to the lead box, where it starts off with a compressor, the 670. I have these set up all the way because they hit -6 on the VU meter, and I adjusted the gain afterwards. Fast attack, I believe fast release on this one. I went in, EQ'd, used the R compressor, pretty fast attack, I guess like a medium release. Hit a 2.5 ratio, threshold at 41, so I hit about like -6. And then I did the gain +6.2. Afterwards, I went in with the SSL EQ. I used the high pass filter. I did 1.1. I boosted, let's see, 9.9, almost 10K. And I did about 4.8 dB. Hit the high mids at 3.5 by almost a dB, and I adjusted the 500s and turned it down by 6 dB. I hit around 300 and turned it down by 3 dB. Afterwards, I went in with the compressor. Not a compressor, a de-esser, around the 800, and attenuated about like 6 dB. And as you see, the threshold is about 50. Another EQ, this EQ was mainly for tonal, like so I can get a certain tone for my voice. And then afterwards, I hit it with Fabfilter saturation. So after the processing done in the lead box, I went ahead and did the effects. So the effects are getting the signal from Vox 1. So Vox 1 is being sent to the reverb, delay, and parallel compression. For the parallel compression, I added the compressor, the 1176, and it's in mono. So I have it set up like this. So this needle here hits about 10 consistently with the super slow release and a fast attack, and the ratio all the way, so it becomes a brick wall limiter. Afterwards, I hit it with some more autotune all the way up. Next, I did the delay. I did half delay, adjusted the filters, and removed the analog. And the feedback is set about 30. and this button's on host. So whatever my BPM is inside the project, this is what the BPM is gonna be in the H delay. For the reverb, I did reverb, and this is the setting here that I got to make it sound the way it did. But I also used the Pro 3, and what I did with this EQ was just to shape it so I can get the sound I was looking for the KanKan preset. And as you guys can see, this is what I did. And last but not least is gonna be the master slash mix bus. What I used was a glue compressor. It hit about 2 to 3 dB, and I used that L2 to get it loud. And that's it for the preset.